You're always on time. You can't do the wrong woman. You leave the 99, always for the one woman. Always on time. You can't do the wrong woman. You cannot be done. Always for the wrong. Always on time. You leave the 99, always on time. You leave the 99, always on time. You leave the 99, always on time. You leave the 99. Jehovah, 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 the most high. You are the most high. You are the most high. Hi, beautiful people. Is that even my catchphrase? I think my catchphrase is hi, guys. And I like that. Oh my god. So, hi, guys. You're welcome to day 3 Vlogmas 2025. I managed to set up my light, although I'm not sure if it's really necessary because I'm doing well with my normal natural light and the room light and all. But then, just for fun, I sort of set up my light. I'll show you guys what they look like. So it might reflect, bear with me. So that's how they look. That's the soft light there. And that's the headlight. Now let's move on. Alright, so I managed to set up two, one for my head and the other for what's necessary, for all the necessary area. Anyway, so today I'm not doing much. I'm just going to wash my hair. I don't think I've talked about the last time I talked about my hair was sometime last year, which I believe I should have actually talked about early this year as well and all. But then you won't believe the last time I cried for help for my hair was the last time I did something about it. I washed it on that day, and obviously every week I wash it every week, oil it and all. But then I wanted to do more. I want to either fix weave or wear wigs or or and texturize it because I love to texturize my hair. It softens it and makes it easy to maintain. So since then, and I mean that the goal then was to actually texturize and all, but I've not been able to texturize it since then. So there was a lot of overgrowth, and by the time I texturized it, this was sometime a month ago, my hair was so long, soft, bouncy, and all. So I loved it so much. So that is where I am with my hair. As you can see, I've just plaited it into two just to make it manageable and also to prevent breakage. This always help. So it's a rough plait. It's not something serious and everything. And I do that every night. Every night. I do not go to bed without plaiting my hair because I've done it before whereby I left it for almost a week or two without plaiting it. And by the time I realized the back of my hair was already losing its hair, its density and strength. And also I do not want to walk into the salon with the back of my head all gone and just the front bit is long. That's just so embarrassing. So I'll manage it. I'll take care of it. So anyway, so that's my hair goal. I managed to achieve it just a month ago, and this was since last year Christmas. I've been trying to do something, but I couldn't do anything. It was so busy and all. So it's like whatever I'm able to do. I like to follow my flow in whatever I do. I do not like to overstretch. I mean, it's good to overstretch because overstretching helps you to it gives you a different kind of strength that's different from others. You know, the others that are at average, they're able to, they can go beyond average. Whereby, if you stretch yourself, you'll be able to go above average. And to me, and also it's a very different thing when it comes to trying to keep a life balance. Yes, so to keep a life balance, I just go with my flow. When I'm going to work, I see people busy, trying to run and catch the train, jump over the you know, not that they jump over the machine, you know, the travel card machine and all, not that they jump over it, but with the speed at which they move to get there, it's as if they do not have the time to even slot in their travel card and all. I don't do that. When I get off, when I get off my bus, I take my time. I walk towards the machine, slot in, tap in my Oyster card, and I move on to the platform to take my train to get to work. I follow my own flow. I do not try to I don't overtake. I would rather wake up early to get to work with my own flow. Yeah, that's just life balance to me. So, and that happened to my hair as well. You know, I'm supposed to texturize it, but then I haven't had the time to follow my flow to do it, and I do not want anything that would stress me. So if all I could do was just to wash oil and add moisturizer, mask and all, and oil it and go, then it's still better than trying to break your head or run into craze to achieve something. That's not worth it and everything. So I take my time. It's well taken care of and everything, so that's better. So, but thank God, the joy to actually texturize it came to me around August. Or was it August or September? Around September. We're in November. We're now in December. Yeah, around September, late September, I managed to go to the store. I managed to buy my edge texturizer. I remembered. That's even the good thing, because sometimes I'll go to the store to buy some of my body cream, which are like a must have, and also those ones you can't afford to forget. But then when it comes to what I want to do to my hair, I do not remember. It just keeps my mind. But thank God I'm able to remember while I was in the store. So I bought my edge texturizer. I bought my I ordered some wigs from Temu, which I'm going to share with you guys. I actually bought some from air dryer sets from Temu as well. It's a dupe for the Dyson air dryer set. So I love that. So I decided to invest in that in order to take care of my hair. So this week usually I would wash my hair every Sunday and resume work on Monday, but I didn't do anything this Sunday because I preserved my hair for today's shoot, so that just to share my hair journey with you lot. I'm not going to do much with it today. I'm only going to wash it, mask it with I use an air mask, air mask as my moisturizer, because it's so hard to find air moisturizer in the market. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. You can go to the store and see something that says air moisturizer. It's either air mask, air conditioner, air oil, moisturizer. Where is moisturizer? You find air shampoo, you find and all and other things, but where's the moisturizer? Air spray, you find the oil spray and everything. So I just use the air mask as my air moisturizer. And all. I hope it is. Anyway, I use it as my moisturizer and then place my oil on top. This will add both the hydration that I need, as well as um sealing the moisture. Yeah, so the air mask will add the hydration and soften it, easy to comb through and all, and then use air oil to seal in the moisture and also add nutrients to it. And then I just splat it into two like this if I'm not going anywhere. If I'm going out or trying to shoot a video, I sort of take off the plait, comb it up and do it up to just fold it up to just slick it back and everything. So that's what I do with my hair now. I'm going to show you the wigs I got from Temu, just in case you want an inspiration, like I got when I bought these two. They're so affordable, probably like 20-30 pounds. I think they're about 30, let's just say approximately 30 pounds each. and all, and they're good human hair, you can simply just wear the wig. I wore one of the wigs, which is one of the, it's like a pixie cut wigs, which is one of the ones that are trending right now. Not sure if you know, there's this coily pixie cut that's trending. Everyone's got the hairstyle on, and I wish the hairstyle is not going to go anywhere soon because I love it so much. So I gave it a try with the wig, and it looked so gorgeous. I looked so edgy and different. If you check about a video before this, you no no two videos before this, you see my hair wig there. I'm sure it's so obvious. It's so obvious you'd see the hair wig there. So cool. I gave it a name. I named it Lola. I gave it a name. I named it Lola and everything. So, and that is where I am now. Let me bring out the hair and show you guys. Yes. I think it looks better with the light on. Hmm. Can you imagine that? I think I like it better with the light on. I'll leave it this way. Alright, so here we are. So I managed to lay my hands on some hair care products, which I'll share. Some hair products, which I'll share with you. Give me a second. Alright, so the first thing I did when I got to the store and came to my memory was to braid my hair. I love to braid my hair, and it's always a good rescue for when if you have a busy life like I do. I have a lot going on. I juggle two jobs. I have my regular job along with my blogging life, and I also write as well. So it's like from work straight to writing, and when it's weekend, it's to blog and everything. So if you see me not blogging, that's because I chose to be lazy on that day, and it's sort of way to help me reset myself and all. On the weekend, if you see me not blog on the weekend, it's because I chose to be lazy. I'm meant to be blogging anyway. So because of that, I barely to get around to many things that I have to do. I couldn't. So, but what's more important is the care. Is my care. It's the care for what I my for myself. Yes. So if my mind cannot cope with remembering buying air extension and everything, but is able to remember to wash itself, to wash my hair and moisturize it and mask and oil it and then plait it to prevent breakage and all. That's priceless. Yes, I'll rather stick with that. Yeah, than to rush after hair extension and then it can't even remember to do anything. Put the hair extension and to wash and all, not interested. So I love to follow my flow, and I believe it's a good way to keep sound and everything. So anyway, so when I got into the store, I was so full of joy, and the first thing that came to my mind was to buy hair extension for braids and weaves and everything. So I bought these two hair extension from the local hair shop. I mean, we will get to the stage where I'll take you to my local hair shop and body care shop and all, which is in my local markets. And I think I do blog about going to my local markets every once in a while. I'm that kind of chic. I have local markets and I have my superstores, which is supermarkets, which is from Aldi to Tesco to much more, and Sainsbury's and much more. So that's just me. So don't you go to local markets? I go to local market. From there you get to buy a lot of fruits, but like bowls of fruit for little, probably like for £1 or something, and you get to buy like other things as well that like air that you can't find in normal. You can't find this in Tesco. Anyway, so I bought the air extension for braids, and it's in color 1B, which is my hair color 1B. And you can use it to create styles, hairstyles like this, like a weave and all. But I love my box braids a lot, so I'm going to keep it for the day I want to do my box braid and everything. So that's the exact two packs is usually enough for me to complete my hair, to do my hair and everything. So I bought that. Then I went to Temu. I found this wig, and I believe the wig is great for days where you can't do much with your hair. You can braid it, you can weave it. but want to look, you can't weave it, and you can't fix weave on, because you can also fix weave on whereby it can be attached to to your hair. It's usually sewn in to your true hair, and you can carry that for like a long time, compared to weave where you can take it off in it with it after a day use. Yes. So for days that you do not have the time to either fix your hair, to add any hair extension to your hair, or to, which is weave on, to wear your weave on, or do your braids or weaves and everything, just go for your wig, which is where my wig comes in. I mean, we also have some wigs where you can actually attach to the hair, to your hair, which is more, it's more like a glue version of the weave. Instead of being sewn in, you can simply just use glue to glue it in. So with the sewn in, you can weave, your hair would normally be weaved, and then you'd use thread and needle to sew it in each of the hair with strand, not hair strand, but each of the hair, the plaited hair, each of the plaited hair, more or less like the whole hair will have a touch of the weave. But if you want to prevent breakage, you do not want that, you can go for the glue version. So with the glue version, you do not do anything much. It's just round your airline, and if you're wise, you stay away from where your true airline is, and somewhere just very close to the airline, but not on your hairline, so you do not lose your airline. I've seen a lot of people lose their airline using this method of hairstyle, which is the glue version to attach your wig. Yes, the glue version to attach your wig, because they're different. There's weave, there's wig, there's weave on, and there's also a plait, so which is, yeah, and there's also braids. So, and we all know that. So this is more like plaiting. It's more like plaiting, and if you want to do weave on, you will do the plait and then weave the attach the with the air extension using a thread onto the each of the plaited air. That's we call weave on. I call weave on. I mean, I might be wrong, but that's what I call it. So I call that weave on. Or you can just go for braids, which is what it's not shown in any of the picture, but it's usually like box, like individual box air braid and everything like that. They come so beautiful. Don't be dismayed and everything. Don't get me wrong. And then we have the wig that can either be glued on or just be glueless. Wear it glueless. Yes. So when I went to Temu, I found this wig. This one is glueless. So I'm like, yes, I'm going to go for this wig. And it costs probably like £30 for me to have, which is the pixie coily pixie hairstyle I mentioned earlier at the start of today's video. It's so beautiful. So this is how it looks. So this is the front bit. So let me wear it so that you have an idea of what it looks like. It might look not perfectly worn, but roughly worn, so that you just have a rough idea. So this is the pixie one, and it comes coiled. So you don't need to do much. Just use your hands to separate, to tidy it up. So the first thing you usually would do when wearing a wig is to obviously wear your wig cap. Yeah, let me actually do that. I've not had my breakfast. I mean, I had a cup of tea, and that's about what I've had today. What's the time actually? I don't think I've mentioned the time to you, lot. Let's see. The time is about 10:50. So we started this about 30 minutes ago. Let's approximately 30 minutes ago. So about 10 a.m. and all. And it's the 3rd of December 2025. Day 3 for Vlogmas 2025. Anyway, so I've got my wig cap on. So I would pull this backward as much as I can because of the kind of hairstyle we're wearing. So this allows the wig to stay on top of your head securely and easy to wear as well. It just slides in, and that's about it. So this is how it goes. It does not prevent the wig cap does not prevent you from wearing the does not prevent, if you want to wear it without the wig cap, you'll still be fine. That's what I'm saying. But you're most advised to wear it because that will help tuck your hair in, your true hair in, and you can get to have fun with the wig and the style of the wig. So this. This Chioma wore, this hairstyle Chioma wore on our wedding day with Davido. If you do know Davido, you would know Chioma. Chioma is long love, is long love. Shall I say? Is fantasy love we found. Anyway, so the Chioma wore this on our wedding day, and she's not the first that would wear it. I think I've seen what's her name? I can't remember the name of this lady. Her name's always full of. She's also an artist, a Nigerian artist as well, music artist. I can't remember her name now, but she was. I think she started it first, and then Chioma in all the celebrities and all. But then I've seen it in a lot of Pinterest hairstyle. If you're looking for what's trending, go to Pinterest. You see a lot of hairstyle idea on Pinterest. So I've seen it on Pinterest before and everything. It's like a hairstyle that's trending. Even the bob is also trending as well. And I think I have that as well. And then we have the classic long hair. That's also a major you must have for days you want to look, also British. If you know what I mean. Anyway, so we've got the pixie cut, and this is how it looks. And this is just a rough way to wear it. I haven't got my mirror. I do not have my mirror to see how it looks, but I'm just using the camera as a guide. And this is it. It looks so beautiful, so edgy, so gorgeous. You can't get it wrong. I would definitely recommend. Available at Temu and all. So and that's the first one I bought. £30. Not nothing expensive. It's just something to wear on days you can't afford to do your hair, or you're too busy to do your hair. So I think you can also use your coiler to coiling the coils even further if you want to. And you can also use air spray. There's this spray oil. I wouldn't recommend oil like this because it might weigh it down. It's a wig. So but I'll recommend a spray, oil spray. So and they're called air oil spray, and just spray it in. I'm going to buy that once I go to the markets, to the local markets during this vlogmas actually. During my December shopping, I'm still going to show. So hopefully I'll take you guys to my local market and you'd see what I do there. I have a life there as well. Anyway, so that's it really. It's little or less, little to nothing to maintain. Just coil it back in and oil it and you're golden. So I'll put it back in its cap. So it comes with this cap. So I'll just put the paper so that it doesn't lose its bounciness. Just put it in. I mean, what's better is to get the head, the wig heads, and just buy those a few of the wig heads, and then and hang your wigs in them and put them in your closet. Excuse me, I'll get to that. But in the meantime, I'm going to stock it back in the package it came in. It came in. And then the third air that I found, actually, yeah, is the bulb air bulb. I've not worn this before. This I'm still going to wear maybe in one of my videos, or when I'm going out. If I have a special location. So this requires a bit of the wig, of the glue, not wig. So now, what if I'm going to wear this? I'm not going to wear it with every glue. I'll just buy the spray. The spray glue is just enough to hold this in place, because I've seen a lot of people lose their airline because of the heavy glue. So if this, I hope the spray glue will be enough to hold this in. So I've taken off the cap, and I've got the lace front is right here. It's got this beautiful lace front. So the lace front is to give it a natural finish. Yes. So the hair are individually plucked in the lace front. So you put it on and then measure. Sort of, yeah, I'll say measure. That's the right word. Measure your hairline to where it stops, and then that is where it starts. The wig starts. That is how you do it, and that is where you also place your glue as well, where your hairline stops, and then start the wig from there, and then the glue will hold it down for you, and that's it. Really, there isn't much to do. So it's more like a air bulb, which you can actually cut. You can style it into however you want your air bulb to look like. So I'm going to wear it. My first time wearing it, so bear with me. I'm going to take off it. It comes with these inlays that you have to like learn to manage. So, so I'm going to loosen it, and then once I've worn it, I'll use it to strengthen, to pull it, to tighten it on my head. This morning I'm going to be having like moi moi and um what's it called now? Pulp. Pulp is more like, it looks like custard, but it's whitish. It's, I think it's made from cassava. Can't remember what the word now. It's made from cassava. I don't know. Fermented cassava. It's made from fermented cassava. Sorry, I'm trying to put this together. Give me a second. I'm going to wear my wig cap again, but let's sort this out. It came with this belt where you can, which you can use to tighten it, which I believe it's good to have on. I don't want to give up not wearing, not putting it. So let's try and sort this out. Alright, so I'm going to take off this because it's stopping me from getting to the point. It's just to show you how it looks. It's nothing. It's not nothing major. It's not like a big tutorial or something, but at least how it looks like, and I have an idea of how to wear it as well. Anyway, so I've taken off the belts, which I believe I have a big head enough to hold, to keep the wig in place. Let's see. Let's see. But I think it's better. Yeah, you're better off to have that belt on because that will help you secure everything in place. Okay, so this is the, so this you take off and then you can part it. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it just a quick. It should have a pattern in the middle. It should have a pattern in the middle. I'm not going to cut off anything, but at least you see how it looks. Let me see. Will I be able to pattern it in the middle? In the middle. I think you comb it back. I think you can part it as well. You can comb it back and also part it to the front and in the front. I like it parted. Why am I not able to part it? I expect it to be parted actually. And that front bit is a bit short. Does it come to the front? Like I said, this is my first time. It's a bit short. Can I take it off and see how this part actually looks like? So it's just like something pre-done for you to style your own way. Okay, so you have to plug that part. So you part it in the middle and pluck out any excess air that's stopping it from coming up. It's just very easy. You can use your tweezer to just pull the air out. So it's just to give that flexibility. I think I'm going to I might need to take this to my hairdresser to sort it out for me. Well, I think I'll manage the pixie for now. But then let me just show you guys roughly how it looks like. Yeah, you have an idea. I think it makes my forehead bigger. No, it doesn't fall off. All right, so a rough idea. So it's meant to have a middle pattern, and then styled into a bob. So this is just like a pre-done, and it's meant to be finished. I think it has to be finished professionally. So now there are some bloggers that are very great with this and all, but I'm just getting started. So I'm possibly going to take this to my hairdresser to help me to sort out. But at least this is how it looks like. Yeah, I expect it to be shorter. To be honest, I think I went to the length that is. I should have gone for the shortest length. So I went for like a length higher than the shortest length, and that is why it's here. I expect it to be somewhere here. Yeah, yeah, up there and all. But anyway, so this is the bob hairstyle trend that's trending. So I decided to go for it. It's not yet done, you know, it's not yet well styled, but at least you have an idea of what I'm working with. So that is it there. I'm going to put the airband. This is meant to help secure it in place. Uh, So by the way, some can actually secure the wig without using glue. They can secure the wig on without using glue, and they can sew it in. So they just simply sew it in. So if they do not like the wig, the glue, because I don't, I for a person, I'm afraid of that glue on my hairline, because I wear my hair naturally sometimes, and I love to pack it up to and everything. So not having hairline is a bit scary and everything, but it works. It works, to be honest. So if it can be sewn in, I won't mind and all. But I'll also play with the glue part, which is usually the spray. You just spray the front and put it on, and it gives that natural finish, effortless. So this is the second, the third air. Yeah. So I'm going to pack it back and we move on. Then we can move on. All right, so this is the final air. So this is wave. It's wave, and it's the classic air wave, the classic hairstyle we know. So I decided to go for it. I love the fullness. I can see the fullness and bounciness. Yes, these are all from Temu, by the way. So don't be thrown off to wonder what how can I afford this, or where can I get it from? Temu, less than £30 and maximum of 50 if you that's if you splurge. If you want to splurge, because you'll definitely find something for your budget. So I'm just gonna put it on. All right, so this is parted, which I'm grateful for that. Thanks, Timo. So this one is parted. So the other one, I think I'm gonna have to take it to my hairdresser. Let's uh, let's I mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. All right, so here we are. It's my first time wearing this as well, so bear with me. Do I still look like myself? So I love the fullness and I love the coiliness and everything. So, and this you can also pull a fringe out of it if you prefer, if you want to. So you can just take it to your hairdresser to pull a fringe out of it, and voila, this is how you look. So let me pull it back. If I pull it back, and that's it. So I look forward to days I'm going to use it to wear it to any party or to blog and all. Just a different look. So I love. Would definitely recommend from Temu. Very affordable and cost little to nothing. You can simply tie it. You can leave it down or make it like an updo if you prefer. Make it like an updo if you prefer, or even make it like a side parting. You can simply pull it to the side. Let me see if it actually looks good on the side. Yeah, it does. It looks good to the side as well. Isn't it? Anyway, so let's get out of this. All right, so back to normal program. How do we say it again? It's like it's full to the front. The pattern is so full to the front. You can actually pull a fringe out of it as well. So cool and everything. So I love it. And I'll definitely recommend it to you from Temu. I look so different. I haven't worn wig in a long time. I barely wear wig at all. Yeah, I barely wear wig. All right, so yeah, it's back in its cap, and this I'll manage until I'm able to invest in the wig head itself. Yes. what's it called again now? Is it the mannequin? Yeah, the mannequin. Leave mannequin. All right, so these are all the four wigs and extension. All the four air extension I have in place to help with my hair. Because I remember calling for help in one of my life lately vlogs. Let you guys know about that. Anyway, so wow, in search. Mhm. And so, like I was saying, while I found a few of the air extension, which is the wigs and the air extension, the other braid and all, the braid. What's it called again now? I think it's called air extension. Yeah, air extension. So both the air extension and the wigs. After finding them, so I went to Timu again in search of air. How will I maintain them? So I went for this hot comb, which I believe would be great for the bob if I need to straighten it and all. So I found this at Timu and it's called hot comb. Make your styling imagination come true. And it costs little to nothing, 15-20 pounds, if not less, probably £12. Anyway, so that's the hot comb. So cool. So it comes with its plug, a UK plug. So just take this off. Yeah, plug it in. Once it's hot, use it to straighten the hair. You can even use it on your natural hair as well, but be careful so you do not burn your scalp. So it's mainly for wigs. I will recommend it for your wig so you don't burn your scalp. Yeah, so I'm going to slot it back into its secure place and put it back in the bag, in the box. So cool, I'll recommend. And then finally, air dryer. Of course, once I dry my hair, once I wash my hair, my natural hair especially, I do not have any air dryer to dry it. I usually would use natural hair, and it's a good thing. Natural hair, it's good to actually dry your hair and everything. But it's good to also have a dryer just in case you need to go out and for an emergency meeting and you need to wash so an emergency party or meeting and you need to wash your hair and dry it at the same time. Yeah, so I decided to invest in one of these. It's a dupe for the Dyson air drying set, air styling set. What's this one called? I think this one is called, oh sorry, 5-in-1 styling comb. So you get to dry your hair and also style it. I've used it a few times, probably like twice. Like I said, I would usually wash my hair every week. And this is how it arrives in the post. And this is how it arrived in the post. I've got the manual. I've got the gloves, just in case the styling tool becomes so hot. Alright, so this is the tool itself. And it works like magic, so effective. So that's the major tool that blows the hair, and then you have some attachments. So if you want to give your hair a rough coil, this will be great for my wigs. But then I need to give my wig quick rough coil. Just attach and turn on, and you're ready. I'll show you the other attachments as well. So this is a comb, if you prefer to just comb through while drying your hair. This is another way. So this helps you to pull it out. And if you just want to dry it with egg, you're not interested in styling it, either comb or any, just dry and go. You can simply use this head, slot it in, and turn it on, and you get your hair. Finally, then we have, if you want to style your pixie coils, the type of coil in your pixie head, wigs or hair. If you want a very tiny coil, for a smaller version of this. So this is bigger. They're so close to each other. I don't know why they didn't make it smaller. Anyway, so you go for something like this and just give yourself, roll the hair out, and just give yourself the coil you need. This would be great for the pixie, although I wish it comes in a smaller, a thinner. This is the second size, and this is meant to be smaller. Yeah. So I think you can go for. I wish I wish for something smaller, a head that's smaller than this, so that the pixie head can fit in. This you might struggle with, although you still achieve something, but you might struggle to hold the air in because they're so tiny, they're small air. Yeah. So anyway, so that is it. So I bought this from Temu, and that's what I've put together for my hair to help my hair. Let's just put this back. And for the hair products I used, I think I said I'm going to show you guys one of them. So this is olive and shea deep conditioner mask. This I use as a moisturizer, and I use it every day. My hair has a good density. Like as you can tell, it's a dark skin hair which is kinky, and so anything I can use this daily without causing an issue with my hair. It's just going to appreciate it more. It can take it. So I would use this every day as part of my hair routine in the morning. And I would start with this mask, the conditioner mask, and then finish with this oil. It's called olive and clove hair and scalp treatment therapy. So it's hair oil that relieves dryness and itchiness and all. It's very nourishing. It contains some hair nourishments. I can't remember. I haven't got my glasses on, so you can tell that I'm a bit lazy about. So this is great for dry scalp and itchy and everything. It's so great for treating the hair and the scalp, as well as and this is great for it's great. Yeah, it's great for dry and damaged hair. Although my hair is not dry or damaged, but it's a way to prevent all that. So the hair mask and the hair oil, they're like perfect combination for me. I use them every day. So you do not need to use too much of the oil, so it doesn't weigh your hair down and everything. But just a dash, and to finish it off is good to seal in the moisture so that your hair your hair and scalp can hold on to the moisture for a long time, because I do get my scalp do gets dry, especially in winter season. So that's very important to me. And then about few the day I actually went to the store to buy this hair extension, I found this on the market, and it's called the new 99 alloy with collagen and hyaluronic acid bio RLX. So anyway, it's a hair gel. It's not hair gel. It's a gel with collagen and hyaluronic acid, and you can use it on your hair as well as your skin. This is a cold find. I'm telling you, more brands need to come up with this, and also brands like Fenty Beauty that do sell hair care products. What other brand also sell hair care products again? Is it Kerates or Keratase? I don't know how to pronounce that brand, but you know the brands, all those are favorite AK brands. There's another one I would usually use their air product. It smells so good, and I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. Sorry, but all these major brands on the market, they need to go to the local markets to see what people are actually hungry for, because they will get inspired. This, I would say, it should inspire major brands. There isn't much products on the market that has a gel that actually treats the scalp like simple hyaluronic acid treatments. You can barely find it and all. So I'll definitely recommend this to you. You can find it in our local market and everything. It contains collagen. Collagen is known to help the skin hold on to its youthfulness and also regain its youthfulness and all. And if you're able to get this on your scalp, I'm telling you, your skin, your face is just going to look so youthful. Yeah, because the scalp also has it adds its beauty to the face. You'll be surprised, And the hyaluronic acid is just going to attract moisture to the scalp and also to the hair follicle, and your scalp will also bound, it will plump the scalp as well as keep it hydrated, and that youthful glow is just everything. Remember, your hair product also it flows into your face, whether you believe it or not, especially if they are oil and stuff like that. I don't know, they sort of get to the face one way or the other, so so it's very important they contain all the nourishing ingredients, so they do not make your scalp irritated, hence you're affecting your overall look and everything. So when I found this, I'm like, yay! So I'll use it as part of my hair care routine as well as my body care routine, because you can use it on your hair and your body. So cool, so cool. I would definitely recommend it in our local market. So if you go to all these Asian local markets, you'll find them. You find it there. Let me actually show you guys. So good. It comes in different. There's the vitamin C version. If you want a brighter skin, you can also. I'm not sure if you can use it on your hair, but you can read it and see if you can use it on the hair. There's vitamin C version. There's another version. It's aloe vera mixed with collagen and hyaluronic acid, and in a gel form to help the hair. Everything. Anything gel or whipped, I always embrace it, because they do your skin good, they do the hair good. They're so lightweight yet effective, so I always like that. Anyway, so that's it really about my hair. I'm going to wash my hair today, and I'm going to and I'm going to go and have breakfast. That's what's next. I'm going to have my breakfast, and after having my breakfast, I'm going to go and take my shower, wash my hair, add my gel with my mask and oil, allow it to dry. I like to hair dry, but I'll use my dryer this time and all. And that'll be end of today's vlog. So I'm going to grab my breakfast now, and then after that we'll go to the bathroom and dry my hair while I end the vlog, and I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, so let's go to the kitchen. All right, so while I was thinking, on showing you guys my hair care product and hair extensions and everything. And I'm like, before going into the shower, I might as well make a stop in the kitchen, because to be honest, that's part of my daily routine. I'll wake up in the morning, go to the kitchen to do my dishes, find breakfast to eat. If I'm not interested in eating heavy, I'll just go for smoothie. If I'm interested in eating heavy, I'll go for anything that that makes me happy. And also, in today's video, I decided to go for moi moi and pap. Moi moi and pap is a classic Nigerian breakfast. It's quite heavy because it can be very filling and everything. So I would say, I mean, usually if I really want to be responsible in eating, I would say one moi moi, one wrapped moi moi is enough with pap. But I actually went for two. But I don't think I finished. Did I finish it? I think I did. I think I did. So I went for moi moi and pap is more like it's like custard, but in a different form. It's made from fermented corn and everything. So it's like the end product of it looks so much like custard and everything. So that's exactly what I've done. Added my milk. I love my creamy milk. I'm telling you, it can. My pap can be very creamy, and I love it that way. So I had my pap and my moi moi, and the moi moi is so delicious. Classic Nigerian breakfast, Nigerian household breakfast. In case you wonder, and I've just introduced you to it. I'm still going to show you guys the recipe to my moi moi, as well as the pap. Pap has not much to do, really. You don't need to do much with pap. You just simply need to buy it in the store. I buy the ready-made pap in the store, and I then come home to make it into a pap. Yeah. Some know how to ferment the corn. Zip it. I'm not into that. I'm just going to go to any African store and just ask for pulp, and you'd love it. It has this tangy taste. So tangy taste mixed with sugar and milk. It's just so delicious to me. All right. So for day three, I was thinking within my head, what am I supposed to do for day 3? Because really, 25 days is quite a long day to actually tell a story, to tell a story towards Christmas and all. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to vlog anyway. If I'm lying down doing nothing, then that's what I did for that day. But then I then later remember that I wanted to share with you guys my hair care routine and everything, because I've not really updated you guys about it since the last time I talked about my hair issue. There was a vlog, I think it's live lately, that I actually blogged about my hair, and I said, and I actually made a disclaimer that help, my hair needs help. Help, and let me know what to do with my hair and everything like that, or help, I do not know what to do with my hair. And that was true. Since that time, all I've been doing, I've not retouched it. Usually I would texturize it, because I do not use relaxer. I usually will use texturizer to soften it, because it makes it easy to comb through and everything, and helps your hair to grow longer and stronger with the fullness. So I do not like to lose the fullness, so instead of using a relaxer that will relax your hair to not being full, I would rather use a texturizer that will actually help me to keep the fullness, as well as keep the hair softened. Yeah, so I decided to go for a texturizer. But then, since before then, which was last year December, towards December, yeah, I think it was Vlogmas as well and everything, or pre Vlogmas, just towards Vlogmas. I actually said, this was last year December or November 2024. I said I needed hair, and I didn't do anything since then. I was going to texturize it then. I couldn't get to it. I was meant to buy a texturizer in the local market at that time, so I couldn't get to it. So eventually this year, for some reason, I just bounced back. Around September this year, I managed to lay my hands on my favorite texturizer, and I texturized my hair. My hair became softened. I was able to comb it through, able to oil it and everything. Although before this year, I've been washing it and go. So washing and go is basically wash your hair, moisturize it, oil it, and you're golden. And I'll just slick it back. But that's my classic hairdo of all time and everything. So, but thank God I'm able to play with my hair in day 3's video. I was able to show you guys my hair routine. My hair's already been texturized. Like I said, I managed to texturize it eventually in September 2025. So it's already been texturized, and everything is all softened and beautiful. And I'm like, I'm just going to show you guys my hair care routine. So, and that's exactly what I've done. How I wash it, my shampoo, my conditioner. I use shampoo and conditioner by Lacura, which is by Audi. Affordable, but very effective. Very close to Dr. Uze. In fact, it's a dupe for Dr. Uze and everything. So you might not get the 100% Dr. Uze special treatments and everything, but you get close to it. Say up to 80% close to Dr. Uze's product. Dr. Uze will really leave your hair very soft, the hair, ordinary hair, will blow it up, and you'd see the bounciness and the healthiness, how healthy your hair is with Dr. Uze and everything. Not that Lacura does not do that the same thing, but it's not compared to Dr. Uze. What I like most about the Lacura shampoo and the conditioner is the way they treat your scalp. They both contain this knot. There's one that is Australian knot, or there's another one that is macadamia knot or something like that. I do not know, but whatever ingredient is in those knots, they just treat my scalp like magic. I have dry scalp and everything, especially in winter season. It gets so dry and flaky and everything. But with my Lacura Dr. Uze's dupe, I'm telling you, there's nothing like a flaky scalp. My scalp is always heady, my hair is always shining and bouncy. In fact, I was in the bus. This was yesterday, to go to Audi actually, and the camera was actually picking my head, right in the middle of my head, and I'm like, oh, is that my hair? Wait, is that my head? Oh my god, my head and my hair look so beautiful. My hair is looking so luscious, shining and healthy, glowing and everything, and my scalp is just healthy, sitting there and everything. So it's my favorite shampoo and conditioner, and I've been using them for a very long time. So I decided to show you guys in today's video that I managed to get through to my hair, and I also managed to lay my hands on some hair extensions from extension for box braids to extension for wig, like ready-made hairdo. Like you can simply just wear it, and if you want to glue it, you can glue it down, and if you want to tighten it with a belt that comes with it, you can simply do that, and that will just rescue on days that you do not have the time to go to the salon, and I mean that I do not have the time to go to the salon, and or days that I want to blog and I've not managed to do my hair. I can simply just put that on and look so chic. I actually wore one of them in one of my videos before Vlogmas, and I love the look. The look is so classic, so chic. Anyway, so that's what today's video about. Today's video is all about my hair care routine, my hair care products, and that's it really. Okay.